Should be good now. I can't hear myself. There we go. Alrighty then. Let's move this a little bit. I definitely need some lights for back there. Not important right now though. Okay. Let's move this. Live. There we go. We should be all good. So let me wait for a second. I will let Andrew roll back in here. Yeah, says I'm live. Ooh, but why? Just a casual hangout. Should be this one. I will let Andrew roll back in here. All right, yeah, we're good. Okay. If anybody saw the last one, no, you didn't. Okay. Well, there's one watching, so welcome to who's ever watching. All messages, just so I can see all the chats. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Weird. Okay, I will send this to, or you know what, I can just text him now. Should be back up, brother. Whew. It's always good when things go nice and smoothly, just as you planned them. God damn it. Oh, gosh. All right. There we go. And we are back. So, apparently, the mobile app is just not in the mood today. Which, fair enough. I can do more when I stream from my laptop anyway. All right. Now, back to what I was saying, because I actually do remember. So the whole thing, like, so I'll backpedal a little bit. Now that I'm turning like 34, when I was like just turning 30, people were still saying I was like super young. Now that I'm turning 34, people thought I was younger. And honestly, the way my life is now, I'll take it. Any day of the week, I will take how my life is now. Because it's fucking, you know, when I was in my teen years and my early 20s, like, it was not a good time. I was definitely drinking and doing way too many substances. Just getting into all sorts of shit that definitely, like, could have not ended well for me. Legal wise or just life wise in general. So yeah, I don't know. I'm super glad to still be here. The fact that I'm seeing 34 is pretty fucking awesome. And yeah, just the way my life is now, like as far as like, just, I don't know. I can confidently say going into turning 34, I am more happy and more comfortable with who I am as a person than I've ever been in my life at all. So, Andrew, as long as you are alive and breathing, hell yeah. And I am. So it works out. Now, on to the cool stuff. First things first, because my arm is getting sweaty, so I have to show this off. For anyone that watches this afterwards, you might have seen I was talking about the hidden blade and all that, and I was trying to figure it out. Well, that's how I figured it out. What? Hold on. So this is actually from the Assassin's Creed movie, which, however you feel about it, that's your own thing. But so I added the leather straps here on the side instead, so then it actually buckles. Let me see if I can. This way. So it actually buckles there, right there. And then I have the gauntlet and everything. Because I couldn't figure out really a thing to make the straps it came with work unless I wrap it around my arm. But it works, you know what I mean? And hold on. This button kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie. Gotcha! Look at that. Pretty freaking cool. And if it's already out and if I just like hold it down with my fingers, then it's, you know what I mean? Just, whatcha. And then you go in, but really stealthy like. So then nobody sees you. And then you put your hood up. Blade goes away. You put your hood up and you walk through the crowd and disappear. Excuse me. Wait until you are 5 years from 50. If I make it to 45, I'll be super fucking stoked. But no. So, whatcha. I was super excited about that, especially because I got it figured out. What I want to do now is kind of like figure out like a foam roll or something, and then just have it like on there to like display it. And honestly, until I get like an actual like hidden blade, whether it's one of the toys that was released or one of the cool ones that I've seen people where it's like just a ring that you wear and it's like, and it comes out and then you can pull your finger back again and it goes back in. This will work because it's going to be on display. It looks pretty cool and I never get tired of doing that. And also, here, I'll take it off so I can show it. Thank you, brother. Yeah, the one day I just sat down and like basically had an Assassin's Creed crafting day. I did this. I did the next thing I'll be showing. Watcha, the new Batman pal. Yeah, I don't know why I've always said watcha for stuff, but I do. It's just, for some reason, it's always been my go-to for like action sounds. Maybe it's all the Bruce Lee movies. Well, that's more like watcha, but you know what I mean. And then take this off. Oh, where's the thing? There it is. Ah, God. Also, so I put this on in the last little live stream that didn't work for some reason. So between getting it on there and then getting this live set up, I've had it on my arm. So I've had this in the way and I've just had to be like, carefully typing to like get stuff done. But it worked out. We got it. For now, you go there. But no, I really love the detail on this. I don't know. You know what? Let me see if I can do this. We're going to try some live editing here. Camera control. Focus. Should I just put autofocus on? I don't know. Maybe I should. Oh, wait. There we go. Move it down a little bit. Face the light. And there we go. Just the detail on this is super cool. You got kind of like the eagle, or at least for me, that's what it looks like, which is like a huge thing in the Assassin's Creed game. But for just like a little cheap costume, I really love like all the details they put into this. And let me see if I can do this. You got the markings on the blade there. It's really cool. Okay. Now we got to fix the focus again. Is that good? Wait, we'll do this. Autofocus. It's trying to focus on my microphone. We don't want that. Lightning McJuvie. Hell yeah. Ooh, I don't know. I might be out of focus on this live stream. Just because things... It's such a sensitive little camera. You know what? We're just going to do this. Autofocus. Look at my face and focus on that, you fucker. But no, so that's super cool. And honestly, even just like that, it looks really cool. And then the other thing that I worked on was this. Is a friggin' so that Connor's tomahawk. We talked about this. You can't really, you can't really see it, but it's right there in his hand. Let me see if I can do this. Nope. Oh, you know what? We'll do this. Gotcha. So yeah, there's the tomahawk right there. And we'll just put that back there. It'll be fine. So yeah. So then the other thing I worked on was this cool thing. So again, from the last live stream we did, it didn't have like any of these wrappings or anything. So this part across the tomahawk head, that's like a faux leather cord wrap that I did. He has like a darker and a lighter wrap at the top here, so that's what I did for that. Same with down here closer to the handle. And then these diamonds originally were just kind of like the same color as the handle here. It was like a dark brownish kind of color. So I went and made it more like the game. So it's the 3 white diamonds on the handle there. And I freaking love it. It's sweet. And then you can like use your hidden blade and then get him with the tomahawk. Oh, the other thing. You know what? Let's do that. Hold on. Everybody hold on. We're going to bring this up. What was it? My hidden blade? Yes, this was the site. So we're going to also turn this so you're actually getting more of my audio. Andrew, I have the Motu slime pit coming soon. That's sick. That toy got me an ass whooping from my mom that I would never forget. I tossed the slime in the air and it stuck to the ceiling, removing all the popcorn. Yeah, that's no bueno, brother. You can't be doing that. Although, you know, kids do shit. Okay. This one. This is the one that I want so bad. So it's a different design, like on it slightly, because that's just, I don't know, maybe legal reasons. I wish they had a video, but this is modeled after Connor's from Assassin's Creed 3, which you'll see behind me there. The way his works is it comes out, hold on. It comes out like this, like normal, like the other hidden blades, but he can rotate it and he uses it like a dagger and you know what I mean? Oh, it's just so friggin' cool. But, you know, gotta wait till I got the money. And hopefully it's still on sale because this is different than $208. I also feel like I should like do some research. Oh, here you go. Here's a video. See, you just pull the ring, pow, stab. That's cool as fuck. You can do like a karambit like flip with it. Okay, so these people got it. I don't know. See, I feel like the problem is you got to be careful because there's some shit where like things look legit, but they might not be. Oh, but yeah, this. Wait a minute. Unless there's an outfit I didn't realize you could get in it. That doesn't seem right. Something's different about this. I don't want to. Oh, there's a rifle. I don't think Altair ever uses a rifle because that was far before them. But you know what? Let's do some investigating while we're here. Reviews. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Roger, is there? Oh, right. Because there's a movie that came out called like Hidden Blade, but it's totally different. Ooh, Scam Advisor. Are you a scam? The problems with online shopping. Yeah, pretty much. So we're gonna see if it's a legit thing. Unless this doesn't feel like loading. Let's try you. What does this mean? This little symbol. I'm assuming it means that they've checked it. Okay, we're good. Not popular, but newly established website. Low confidence rating. See, that doesn't help. I wish I could actually see if somebody else has gotten it. Suspicious. Review the data below. Let me see. They don't really. Okay. The website offers to get your money back. That's positive. Their SSL certificate is valid. I don't know what the fuck that is. The site uses keywords that may be related to scams. That doesn't help. Seems to be selling weapons. It's a site called My Hidden Blade. It's like it sells knives and shit. See, the thing is, but nobody's left a review here to be like, oh, nope, not cool. Don't order from these people. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see if the Reddit... Whoa, what are you doing? Exit that. I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's see if the Reddit detectives put their little hats on. I don't care about the practicality of it. Deleted. Great. I don't want to sign into Reddit. See, this is the shit. Where it's like, oh, you might just have to fucking see what's up. Because unfortunately, that's the only site that I've found that sells a lot of those. Okay, that's super weird. I don't know. But yeah, it's just so cool. We'll have to see what happens. All messages. There we go. Okay. But yeah, it would be really cool to get one of these. The thing that's making me slightly suspicious is these amount of pop-ups where it's like, oh, so-and-so bought this. And it's I don't know. Are a lot of people buying this specific model, or are you just showing me what's being bought across your site completely? 3% of each product sale will be donated to Single Mothers in Progress charity organization. Well, I mean, that's good, but this is what stretch 10,000, not bad. Easy to wear, suitable for cosplay. I feel like the more I look into this, the more I'm getting slightly suspicious. I just don't know. I just don't know, guys. What do I do? Because I don't want to take the chance and then shit goes not bueno. You know what I mean? You know what? Let's try and see if anything came up on eBay. Hidden Blade. Oops. Hidden Blade. 5522. It's the same one. I don't know. That's like the same one that people are selling on Amazon as well. Yeah, see, so this is what a lot of people are doing even on Etsy. And there's a company, or at least a creator, called Raw Ice Creations that makes them like this. So this is how, like, even the one I was just looking at works. You have the ring on your finger here, and when you pull it up once, the blade comes out. When you do that again, the blade goes back in because it works on that system. People far smarter than me have figured it out. It seems... So it's actually modeled off the one that I have here. And then I guess you just kind of choose your color. Oh, Jesus. I didn't realize $102. Batman gloves. I already have Batman gloves. Andrew sent me those years ago. I still have them. And I may or may not wear them from time to time because I feel like being Batman. $57 plus $47 for shipping. That's not great. Damn. See, this one's cool because this is the one from a character called Ezio. Do I have these in the wrong ear? I do. No wonder it keeps getting loose. There we go. $35.99 US. $50 Canadian. Not cool. This would be a cool one to have because Ezio is like... Altair's the one we first met and we got to like play these adventures with, but like Ezio's the one that had like a full story, because to this day he's also the only one that has like a trilogy of games to like play like a full story as him. But yeah, that would be really cool. Boop, 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 boop. Final Fantasy. Okay, it's just the same picture scrolling through. It's not bad. And then about $10 for shipping. November 20th to the 6th. So that's like way later. Oh, jeebers, guys. I don't know. As much as I would love to get this, I don't know if it's going to happen right now. Last one. Ooh, 42.61, and then we're looking at 8.30. See, that's not bad. 8.30, like 8.30 for fucking shipping. Cool. It's not the amount of the item itself. When would that? The 21st to December 9th? Damn. Damn. I don't know. It might just be it might have to be something that I like look into. But when you see the stuff that my wife got me today, because I had told her, much like Andrew with like you taking these opportunities with your like the Motu figures and toys and stuff, like I missed out on so many opportunities to have like the Assassin's Creed figures and like hidden blades and stuff. So I told her today, like, figures, hidden blades, books. I already have like 3 of the books from like quite a few years ago now. Like I am just taking the opportunity when I can, or whether like when I have the money or whatever the situation might be, and I can get the Assassin's Creed stuff, then I'm going to. I also just realized that this is blocking my face a little bit. I should be sitting up anyway. I'm slouching like a caveman. Posture, Alex. Posture. Ooh, but that's so pretty. I don't understand this guy. He has his own... Someone made a figure of him? I mean, if you're into the Civil War and stuff like that, I get it. But like, you got, you know what? Not the time or the place. Reminds me of Storm Shadow. Yeah, in a way. Like Assassin's Creed, they're just such cool games, especially because a lot of them have inspiration behind like actual historical events and people. Um, like so, Assassin's Creed 3, when you're playing as Connor's father, Haytham Kenway, you actually do encounter a British leader named Edward Braddock and George Washington, because before, you know, America was an established thing, they often fought with the British against the French. So George Washington did like pretty much march with Edward Braddock. Now, fun fact about that, in the Battle of, I want to say it was Fort Duquesne, during the what is called the French and Indian War, George Washington and Edward Braddock tried to basically take the fight to the French and the natives that were there. The problem was they misunderestimated a lot of things. A really cool thing about that battle, and what the battle basically ends with soldiers not hearing orders. They're marching into each other. Basically, almost every soldier that was there got either injured or like killed by the French and the indigenous fighters. And so one of the family lines that I come from for like my Métis heritage is from what's called your root ancestor. Well, Charles Longlad is actually one of the people who grew up with indigenous people and everything, spoke the language and everything with them. So he had a lot of indigenous fighters that were like loyal to him, and he was loyal to them. And Charles Longlad was actually part of that battle that caused Edward Braddock and George Washington to like admit defeat and retreat from the battle. Excuse me. And it's around that exact same time when Edward Braddock is mortally wounded, and there's a lot of different theories. Some people say he was wounded in that battle, like he was shot in the chest in the battle, or one of his officers did it to him, like, because he had the bloodlust and was trying to go at, like, do anything he can. It didn't matter if you're men, women, children, he would kill anybody. But then he went up against French and Ojibwe fighters, along with other, I believe, nations of indigenous people. And it didn't go well. And it's kind of cool to be able to look at that and go, fucking, you know, my ancestor fought against Edward Braddock and George Washington and played a part in them being like, no, we need to get the fuck out of here, kind of thing. And they didn't get the win over on this guy's bloodline. You know what I'm saying? But to all of that to say, like, in Assassin's Creed, you actually can encounter like historical people and like actual historical events and stuff. So it's kind of cool. Ezio Auditore, he actually, he's in Constantinople. Constantinople? How do you say it? Constantinople? I don't know. Close enough. But yeah, he deals with like the Borgias and a bunch of people in like Italy and all that. So it's really cool. This is one of the figures here. This is actually Ezio. Oh, we got Altair. And like the outfits on these guys, so cool. So this is Ezio from Revelations. This is actually my favorite of like his outfits, or at least like the look of it. Excuse me. So same. Younger Ezio here. That's cool. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens, because like I said, it'd be cool to get a hidden blade at some point. And yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I can make it happen at some point because I want all of the Assassin's Creed stuff. Figures, hidden blades, books. Give it to me all. Close that for now. We will hide you away. Do. Okay. Oh, also, actually, hold on. I got to show this one thing. Oh, I posted it on my story like an idiot. Hold on. Assassin's Creed vinyl. One last thing I'm going to show on the desktop. So this right here, can I just... Ooh, this would be so cool. The 2 set from Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is a fucking... I don't care. I love this game. But like, oh, those 2 records right there look so cool. You get the artwork on the sleeves here. Oh, it just looks great. And honestly, the soundtrack for this is so good. Like, whether you play video games or not, listen to some of the Assassin's Creed like soundtracks, and they're worth it on their own. Figures are expensive. Yeah, so the Assassin's Creed ones definitely are, especially because it's like a lot of resellers now. It sucks. I mean, we talked about it on one of the last live streams. Like, my Candyman and Pinhead NECA figures here. When I first got these, they were like $35 each. Not too bad. Especially because, like, they're good quality. They come with, like, extra accessories and the heads and all that. The one thing is, though, that was in 2020. And the reason I remember that is because when they finally got delivered to the store is when COVID was first, like, kicking off, like, a lot more. And things were starting to shut down. And I remember calling the store and saying, like, hey, can I just cancel my pre-order, or do I have to come in for that? And the guy even said, like, no, you'd have to come in. So if you just want to wait like a couple of days for like everything to kind of calm down and then get them or deal with it, then you can. It didn't calm down. Everything shut down, went on lockdown and everything. So I ordered them off the site, paid, like I said, I think it was like $35.99, something like that. Nowadays, NECA comes out with new figures, and they are $70 to $80 just for like these single figures that like I got or whatever. Some in the $60 range. So in a matter of 2 to like 4 years from that, they upped their prices by double and plus a little bit more, which is nuts. But yeah. But you got to get lucky, which is a great segue because there's a little shop in Barrie called Sir Games a Lot. I think they're trying to transition out of like action figures and stuff because they're more of like into like the board game and tabletop gaming. Excuse me. But I've gone to them for years. And I've found like a lot of different figures that like I had never seen before or hadn't seen in a long time. I don't think I got my Lon Chaney Phantom from there. I don't think I got any of my Batmans. Okay. Hold the frig on. Oh, it's all over there. You can't see it because it's on the shelf over there. But I have a figure of Jax from Sons of Anarchy. I want to say like probably season 4 or whatever. Might be season 5. I don't know. Now I feel like I got to look this up. But I got that there for like, I don't know, I think like 10, 15 bucks. Jack's president figure. Because he's either president or VP in that. Is it this one? No, it can't be that one. It doesn't look that shitty. Look how crazy this figure looks. What even is that? That looks crazy. And no, that's not the one that I have. Let me see. Does this... Yes, so it's this one here. So maybe that was the prototype one. Yeah, it is this one here. So resellers... let me see. Price higher than typical. Yeah, no shit. See all buying options. $88, $99. But when I got it at Sir Games a lot, like I said, it was like maybe $10, $15. You know what? Hold on. Let me just get it. I'ma just get it. Move, tripod. Put my face right through a spider web. Oh! I apologize for that. But at the same time, I'm glad I didn't have headphones on. Oh, I did it again. Here we go. We're good. We're so back. We're so back. Okay. Let me flip over to you guys. See? So I have this. Hold on. Don't look at my face. Focus on him. Excuse me. So he has the knife there. Oh, such a cool figure. I love the detail on it and everything. You know what? We gotta go with the focus again. All right, now we do this. And there we go. Oh, itchy chin. So I love the detail on it and everything. It's also like, I'm going to try and kill some of the light here. There we go. That's not bad. Oh, 8:30 alarm. So yeah, I got this for like 10, 15 bucks. It's cool. It's even like, even the tattoos, I'm going to see how close I can get the focus on here. Well, not great, but you get the idea. Like, he's even got the Thomas one there. There we go. Just, so like, yeah, it's one of those things. God, you forget how cool your figures are sometimes. You know what I mean? She's got the sun's rings. And the knife goes into the sheath here. I'll put you right there. So yeah. Unfortunately with like figures, especially with like resellers and stuff, it like they try to pay, like get people to pay way too much. To be honest, just like the Super 7 Motu figures, yeah, being super expensive. I wish I would have gotten the SOA figures. The market got crazy insane, man. And the thing is, when I got the Jax figure, and then they had Opie and Clay, but I think on that day I only had a couple of bucks on me, kind of thing. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go in with this budget, see what I can find. Found the Jax one, got that. I went back to get the Opie one, and I think that's when they had moved the shop location, like in the mall. So I missed out on getting Opie, which sucks. But what can you do? But they still, so like all of that to say, like, Sir Games a lot, and like certain other like just random stores that might sell figures or collectibles, you can get lucky sometimes. I think this store is trying to transition out of it because they had it. We went in there and at first it was the sign said buy one figure get another 50% off. Excuse me. But the guy who works there or owns it actually had said like if we buy two, then he'll give us one free. Works for me. So my lady got me these. I'm not going to mess with the focus and stuff, but it's Arno from Assassin's Creed Unity. So that's, oh no, this is his regular outfit. This is his Master Assassin outfit that he gets in the game. This actually comes with like the different hidden blade attachments there. So you can have like the regular, no, everything's mirrored. You can have the regular hidden blades out or his little crossbow one. You got your little kind of flintlock pistol there. So we got those two, and they were like $19.99 each. So like $20. And then because he said you buy two, get the third one free, it worked out because he only had 3 characters. Then I got this gentleman from Black Flag. He's one of, when you go into the kind of like the Mayan area, I think it was DLC, but got him, super fucking cool. And apparently you can even find Edward with his like Mayan outfit. Yeah, Mayan outfit. Oh, it's so cool. But yeah, so I was able to get 3 Assassin's Creed figures, technically for only $40. So really, really cool. And then we went into Sunrise Records. I never buy records from there. I think I bought like my Game of Thrones one I got, and that's it. Honestly, I feel like they charge a little too much for their records, to be honest, and they don't have a great track record as far as quality goes, because like so the main theme from Game of Thrones, that has a couple of pops in it on my record even after cleaning it. While we were there, a guy was bringing his record back because it was like unplayable. Like it was just like warped and stuff. And it's like, man, it sucks. You know what I mean? Like if you're spending 30 to sometimes upwards of that, depending on the record and how much they sell it for. And like, these are brand new records. These aren't used at all. So it's like when you get them, you kind of want that brand new quality. You know what I mean? So yeah, I probably wouldn't go to them for records like anymore. I bought the one, and it was the White Walker vinyl of the Game of Thrones that I have. Excuse me. But we also, when we were there, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm curious. I went over to their movie wall, and I was like, I wonder if they'll have the Assassin's Creed movie, which they did. Friggin' sweet. Michael Fassbender, fucking great actor. So I'm super excited to watch this. It also came with the digital HD. Scanned that. So now I can watch it on my phone whenever I want to. This was only like, I think it was like 14 or $15. But the one thing that I'm also very excited is special features. That's the one thing that I always check for on Blu-rays and DVDs. I love my special features. And this has like a 5-part documentary, which is all about like the behind the scenes of the movie and stuff. So yeah, super fucking sweet to me. And it was awesome because like I said, these are early birthday gifts from my lady. So yeah, it worked out. I'm pretty friggin' excited about these figures and the movie, to be 100% honest with you. But yeah, the thing is, when you're going online, let me even see. I don't think I've actually looked online for Assassin's Creed figures. Let's just do this. Assassin's Creed figures. Because, like, the hidden blades that people have made, or even just, like, the toy replicas, I understand those being a little more pricey, especially because of, like, you know, what went into them. Like, this, $145? It wasn't even close to that when it was released. You're crazy. And the other problem is, it's like, you get these, like, ones where it's, like, actual statues and stuff. Oh, itchy nose. Ooh, this is from the new game. Oh, that looks cool as fuck. Because this is from the new game that's coming out in February. Takes place in feudal Japan. So it's like samurais and stuff and ninjas. Oh, I haven't seen this. Oh, okay. So she has the mechanic same as Connor's. So you'll be able to flip it and use it as like a little Tonto blade. Oh, that's cool as fuck. I like the dragon head on it. Oh, that's really cool. I haven't seen this yet. Yeah, that's super dope. I love the little details on it. Like, you got the wrap here. You got the dragon head. I love how it has that same mechanic that Connor's did, where you can use it as a hidden blade or as, like, the dagger, like, hybrid kind of thing. Oh, that is really fucking cool. Wonder if it's just a plastic one or if it's material, PVC and ABS. Okay, so it's a plastic one, licensed by Ubisoft though. Ooh, that's really fucking cool. I know I'm distracted and I'm probably okay. You can still see my face. We're good. Ooh, I wonder what this is. Let's go. No, switch it. Ooh, $90 US, 123 Canadian. Damn. Goddamn exchange rates. Oh, that is super fucking cool. All right. Back to the friggin'... Oh, I had hidden figures. That's my bad. Assassin's Creed figures. Figure. Whatever, dude. Just show me what I'm trying to find. 234. And honestly, this is only because of how popular as a character Ezio is for a lot of people. $243. That's crazy. Yeah, and it's just the McFarlane 6-inch figures. Like, there's nothing different about it. That's nuts. Yeah, see? Perfect example right here. What we were talking about with NECA figures. Halloween Kills, $60, brand new. So they've doubled their prices. Here's the exact one of the exact figures I got today. $60 plus $15.99 delivery. So like $76 from a reseller. And I got it for $20. That's crazy. You got to come to the States, bro. Apparently, I need to get my passport and everything sorted out first. Which is something I'm hoping to do rather soon. Within like the next couple of months. Probably not December. I would say by like February. I want to get my passport and all that figured out. And then, yeah, make my way to the States for a little bit. See what's up. I actually should be more specific. I don't plan on going to the States. I just plan on going to Florida. Like, that's about it. I don't really have anywhere else in the States I want to go. I've already been to Wisconsin. I would like, actually, Wisconsin would be cool because Charles Longlad, he is known as the father of Wisconsin. He's a huge like historical figure there and everything, and that would actually be kind of cool to go and deal with all that historical family stuff. Kind of see where the ancestors were. You know what I mean? You got some that are out of the package that are like $10 here and there. But again, you don't know if it's probably going to be missing accessories. There's Connor right here. Yeah, I'm guessing this has no accessories with it. Ooh. Oh, Hornigold from Black Flag. Another important person as far as pirate history goes. Toy hunting. Finding them in the wild is so much more fun, and unfortunately nobody carries what I hunt. Honestly, that's kind of what I've been dealing with lately with trying to find these Assassin's Creed ones, man. I got lucky and found them like at that Sir Games Lot store, and I wasn't expecting to at all. So like that was kind of cool. But yeah, a lot of the time shopping online, it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like you don't get that same satisfaction from it because it's just like, oh, here it is, buy it now or add to cart. You know what I mean? I mean, it's still cool because you at least found it, but it's like, you know, when you're hunting for certain figures or just for figures in general, and you stumble on some where you're like, these are dope. I was looking for these, or these are ones from a collection that like I don't have yet. It makes it even better. I've had luck at flea markets. That's what I was just about to say. Is honestly, as definitely for like like retro toys and stuff like that. For sure, checking flea markets is a good way to go. I have a few Batman figures from like the 90s and stuff that came from garage sales. Some from flea markets. A lot of those ones are from garage sales. I wasn't just looking over at something randomly. Let me see. Am I going the right way? Oh, go away, military vehicle. Those guys on the shelf there. That's who I was looking at. Let's get that back in order here. Good enough. But yeah, flea markets are a great place to find figures. The one near me, the 400 flea market, it's kind of the same thing, unfortunately. Like, if I go, you might find an Assassin's Creed figure for the same price as you're looking at online. It's actually crazy. So figures and records are an interesting thing. So with a lot of figures, I find the price is fucking jacked up. You know what I mean? But with records, there's a lot of used records that I found. Excuse me, that I found that are like original pressings from like the 70s. Like a lot of my Conway Twitty, my Rocky Horror, and Phantom of the Paradise. Either way, certain ones that are just like more like classic albums. Bing Crosby, Elvis Presley. Like I've gotten those for like $15, maybe $20 here and there. And it's just like it's such a different world, you know what I mean? All the radio play ones, so like my Lone Ranger, Green Hornet, the Shadow, my Superman ones, all of those ones are from old radio plays, and those are like original print records. And I don't think I paid over $15 for any of them. I think they were all either $15 or I think One might have been 20. I think the Lone Ranger one was like $20. You hardly ever see anyone doing garage sales nowadays. That used to be fun. Yeah, that's true. This past summer, we were trying to find garage sales to go to and everything, and it just like, I don't know. I don't know if it's like stuff like after the pandemic or what, but it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Garage sales just aren't a thing anymore. And that used to be a thing. Like you get up on Saturday or Sunday, you get up early, go driving around and find garage sales and stuff. And like that's where you'd find some good shit too. You know what I mean? But yeah, garage sales aren't really a thing anymore. It's kind of weird. You have like local marketplace stuff. Whether it's like Facebook Marketplace or is Craigslist even a thing anymore? I don't know. I feel like it wasn't as much of a thing in Canada as it was in the States. We have a site with a weird fucking name called Kijiji. But it's the same thing. Like you don't really find what you're looking for on there. You might be going through and you might find some stuff here and there like occasionally and you're like, "Oh, okay, cool. Like let's see if we can get that." But like other than that overall, you don't really it's not like one of those things where you're going through and you're just like, "Oh shit, like there's a bunch of figures I'd like. There's some stuff like yeah, it just doesn't work out like that. Yeah. I didn't think about the whole garage sale thing not really being a thing until that comment. And now that's all I can think about. Bring back garage sales, guys. God damn. You know? Damn. But yeah, it's fucking crazy, the whole reseller market for figures. Because even the thing is, and I've seen this happen. A new figure comes out, right? And then somebody scoops up a bunch of them, like in the store. They just grab a bunch of them. Let's say that figure's $30. Now that person is going to turn around and sell it for like $50 to $60 and try to make profit off of all that shit. And it's just like, what the fuck? Just let people who are fans of this stuff or like kids who are fans of this shit, just like let them get their figures. There's no reason for you to be like, well, this is how I run a business. And it's like, no, fucko. You're just selling shit online. And, excuse me, realistically, people who sell shit online nowadays, maybe once in a while you're going to have some shit that like gets a hit like within the first month. But overall, you're sitting on that stuff for like 6 months, sometimes longer. It's just not one of those things like with resellers where it's like a guarantee. Like, well, I can post this on Facebook Marketplace and like have it sold right away. There's times, even when things are super popular or whatever, where somebody's just like, yeah, I'll just buy it brand new kind of thing. Especially if it's going to save them like $20, even $10. Like groceries and all that shit are expensive nowadays. Yeah, it'd be cool to have figures or certain like books or whatever. But if I can get them, like if I can find them, whether it's in store for cheaper than somebody reselling it or vice versa, like somebody's reselling it for cheaper and it's in good condition, like fuck, I'll save a couple bucks that way. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. Resellers just don't make sense to me. Even thrift stores. Like me and my wife love going thrifting. We've spent many a day going through like different thrift stores and stuff. I've gotten lucky and I've found some records that way. A lot of books. There's actually a used bookstore here that we used to go to quite a lot. But yeah, so thrift stores, it's one of those things like for me, it can be such a fun place to go because you never know what you're going to find. But lately, holy shit, there's these people who will go through the book and movie sections and they have this little scanner thing where they scan it and it goes to their phone and will show them like what it's being sold for on eBay or fucking Facebook Marketplace or whatever the fuck. And it's just like, dude, fuck off. Like, fuck all the way off. There's no fucking way I'm going to let you have this Stephen King book or whatever, Joe Nesbo, whatever author that I fucking love, because you found out that you might be able to make $5 from trying to resell it. I can buy it right now, go home, put it on my bookshelf, and enjoy it whenever I want. It's crazy to me. How many people go through thrift stores just to find shit to try to resell? And it's just like, yeah, just fuck all the way off. It's one of those things where it's like, it's become so common lately. And it's just like, what? Like, and I've seen these videos on Instagram. I always click not interested, but I've definitely seen them where these people are going in and like, they're trying to act like they're the coolest fucking person and everything. And they're like, you know, this like $15 like shawl, I'll flip it for 30, you know? And it's like, oh, these books, easy. Mark them for like $3 a piece, throw them in a box, someone will come get them, no worries. And it's like, no, you fucking won't. You'll put it at that price. No one's gonna reply. Or if they do, they're gonna be like, hey, I don't have a car right now, or hey, like, I'm not able to pick it up. Is like a meetup possible, or would you be able to bring it, like drop it off to me? And you're like, oh, I'm running a business. You know what I mean? Like, I don't drop things off to people. Hey, fucko. Fucking pizza places bring shit to people. They're like, you know what I mean? Like, food places all over the place. You place your order, you give them money, they bring your shit to you. I used to have people from Toronto. That was their weed business. I went on the site, ordered what I wanted, and they brought it to my doorstep. Don't try to act like selling things on Facebook Marketplace for like whatever little like profit you're trying to make is some like prestigious business where you can't like meet up with someone or drop it off and they give you the money. I don't know. This is something that really fucking bugs me, and it really strikes a chord with me. In case like you didn't get that yet. Ugh, I just hate people. Not all people, but a lot of people. There's so many people with like an individualistic mindset where it's like, how can I get ahead on somebody else? How can I, you know, make more money than somebody else, even though like it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Even when you're driving places, people are like that now. But I don't know. All right. What time is it? 8:55. That's the other thing. The clocks went back an hour. It's fucked with my sleep schedule, so I might be a little cranky. I totally admit it. But I am going to get on out of here now. I've been streaming for about an hour. Not bad. Little casual hangout. It seems like we're able to do more stuff here when I stream from the laptop, so I'll probably keep just doing it like this. Pros and cons. Sometimes the market will send 30 of the same figure to just a few locations, so sometimes the secondary market is the only way to get it. It all just sucks now. It does. There's tons of figures I've seen. McFarlane finally did a fucking Jonah Hex figure. Did any of the Walmarts near me get it? Nope. And it's apparently a Walmart exclusive, so that's not gonna happen. Dicks. But I don't know. I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks for hanging out, Andrew. I appreciate you, brother. You're a legend amongst men. You know what I mean? So mucho love to you, to Alyssa, to the pooches. Give him lots of scritches for me. Give Alyssa a big squeeze for me. And to everybody else who watches this afterwards, hope everything's all bueno with you. You know what I mean? So, stay undefeated against the bad days. Because if you woke up today, you're already doing pretty good. I promise you that. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it. I totally understand that. But so far, you have defeated every single day that you thought was going to be the day that broke you. Excuse me, but you're still here. So yeah, just keep defeating them. You know what I mean? It's worth it in the end. And this world's a better place to have you in it. I promise you that. So, all my quiet kids, freaks, and weirdos, for the love of everybody, could you just please keep being weird? It makes the world a better place. Okay? I love you. Be good.